Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're here to do my weekly check-in for week 2 of April. Now week 2 for me is the 4th through the 10th. Just for anyone who's new here, if there's 3 days or more in a week, even if it's less than 7 and it starts on the 1st, I will count it as a full week. So Thursday through Saturday was 1 week, so now we're on week 2. Where this will be a little different is in May, where the 1st is on a Saturday, and that's where I end my week for weekly check-ins. So my first week will be the 1st through the 8th, and my last week will be the 23rd through the 31st. So I will end this last week on Monday instead, because I don't do 2 days in a week if I can help it. So anyway, that's just kind of how I do it. I want everything to be done in the week or in the month. But yeah, so let's get into it. If you haven't already, go check out last week's weekly check-in. But let's just get started. So where we ended last week was I didn't spend anything for fuel or eating out, so those budgets are still full. I have $154.60 left on groceries, and excuse me, I have one transaction, but I haven't bought like groceries for the house yet. That's on my to-do list for, I'm filming this Saturday afternoon, so it's on my to-do list for Sunday, but it hasn't happened yet. And then there was no transactions for household, but we'll kind of just talk about some other things. But first, let's record these 2 transactions I have. So the grocery store was $10.56. Nothing for fuel or car. I did grab Taco Bell, like dinner snack. It was just like a bean burrito or maybe 2. I don't know. I only ate 1, so I don't know why I ever ordered 2. And a soda, and then nothing for household. So let's mark those off. I did budget in a game for Declan. He's been wanting this game for his tablet, and so I told him if he did some chores that he could get it, and so he did the chores and got the game. All right, $154.60 minus $10.56, and I will say the place that I went to get these groceries, half of that cost was 1 bottle of coffee creamer. Their groceries there are so expensive. And it's not like even like organic or like anything that should be expensive. I get the same coffee creamer at my hometown store for half the price. And I know that they are getting a big chain store in that little town, and half the town's population is really upset by it because it's going to push out the small businesses. But there's no reason for this grocery store to charge $5.50 for a bottle of coffee creamer when I can get the same one at the store that they're moving in, that is moving in. That same coffee creamer is going to be 2 for $6 most of the time. $44.78. And so I guess they're gonna just have to learn how to compete, because it's not like a small, like mom and pop grocery store. It's a small chain grocery store, but I don't know. They're like really mad about this big store moving in. Anyway, so I have $144 left for the month, for groceries. And I know that I need to get snacks for Declan's daycare, and while I'm on this rant about the money I spent on coffee creamer, I do need some more for my house, because I bought that for the house we went to, and I've got to get just some other random little groceries, so there will be a trip soon. But if I just do $144.04 and divide it by 3 weeks left, that's about $50 a week, which doesn't seem doable, but it is for us because me and my mom split our grocery budget. And so most of the time she buys the groceries, or if it's like a super big trip. So that's totally doable. And I should be okay there. I don't typically usually care about how much I have left per week, but that is good to know. Fuel is still full, or my gas tank is about half full, so I'll have to fill up this coming week. But for that, we're looking pretty good. These two items were a couple dollars over budget. And I will say I have not gone out and done delivery as much as I intended. There's a couple nights I got off of work and I just wasn't in the mood. So we'll kind of see how the rest of the month goes with that. Yeah. So these weekly check-ins, super short videos. I can check in with you guys about my sinking funds. So I get 10% automatically from my paycheck put into this savings account. And I had that set up a while ago, and it's more of a hassle to change it. So I just have that be my automatic sinking funds. So I split half of it up to car insurance, and then I put it as my personal care category for Curology. But I ended up just pulling the Curology from my paycheck because it pulled out before I could switch it, like do all that stuff. So then I just put this as, that's why it says switcheroo, the $40 back in for car insurance because the Curology did actually come out. So I do want to mark that so I'm not counting it. And that was actually $39.90. Personal care. And that was on the 9th. Okay. So then we'll mark that. That way at the end of the month, I do everything in black except this first one because I forgot. Everything in black is my deposits in, and then everything red is money out because I don't have like a set amount each month right now that I put in to these funds. I just kind of, whatever is there, I just divvy it up depending on what I need. So that's kind of how that's going. I've kind of just rambled a lot, so I'm going to end this here, and I will, excuse me. I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.